wanted to do a little rewind today and take it back all the way to the beginning of the year. I wanted to do the YouTuber rewind tag, and I wanted to bring a couple of my favorite pieces from this year. Things that I literally reach for all the time in my closet and almost wear nonstop. But first I want to do the rewind questions. And the YouTuber rewind kind of just talks about the entire year and your favorite videos and things that you have really enjoyed. And it kind of makes you think about your favorite things that you have done on YouTube this year. So, all right, with that being said, I have been on YouTube about a year and a half, and I'm a slow crawl, I guess, on subscribers and content. And as you know, I also work full-time as a teacher, so I kind of bring my videos when I can. And this month, it's been nice because I've had a little more time to video, and I can say that I've really enjoyed putting out more content. So I want to take a little look back and rewind for you. Okay, so the first question in the rewind, got my little questions right here. The first question is, what was the first video you posted in this year? My first video, I believe, I took a look back to see, I may not be 100% accurate, but I'm close. I believe it was Stitch Fix. No surprise to me, because I have a majority of Stitch Fix videos, which is my very first video. I'm sure that's another question, and I'm sure I'm skipping forward in my rewind. But Stitch Fix was my first video for the year, and it was also the first video that I did on my channel. And yes, I have a heart for my Stitch Fix. Okay, so that was my first video of the year with Stitch Fix. Not surprised. All right, do I have a favorite video that I posted this year? I have a couple of favorite videos. I do, I really do. I look back and I thought, I'm gonna tell you the video that really made me feel like I had a community. Because, like I've said before, that's what's most important to me, is the community that I have here. Outside of work, outside of the regular daily struggle of life, I enjoy the community. I enjoy, like I said before, watching people's videos, commenting, talking to them through Instagram, messaging, just literally the community makes me happy. So my very first, well, this most special video, I guess, was the Galentine's collab video with what is now known as the Friendship Vloggers. And you'll have to go, it's worth watching. And what we did is we all just picked names again, and we sent each other boxes, and we opened the boxes. And I remember that day because it's, first of all, Doing Life with the Marina invited me to the collab. Thank you for reaching out, because we are now very good YouTube friends, and yeah. So, but I remember that day because as a teacher, Valentine's Day, it's a bit of a rough day at school. And I remember going home thinking, oh, yeah, it was hard. It was a hard video. And I needed to film it, I needed to put it up and post it right after Valentine hecticness at work. And I remember thinking, I don't think I can do it. I can't do it. This is hard. It's hard. It was hard. But it was also one of the most important and meaningful experiences, because it opened me up to a world of YouTube that I really didn't know existed. When I put my first video out there, I literally filmed and hit play, or hit filmed and uploaded, and I didn't know anybody at all. 0 people. 0. I knew 0 people. 0. There's a heart, but 0 people. And I mean, I watched other videos, of course, like everybody else, but I knew nobody. And for like 2 or 3 months, I just put videos out there, and I still didn't know anybody. I literally it's not funny, but as an adult, it's hard to make friends. And I literally had zero YouTube friends, nobody. And then this gal named Miranda reached out in my DMs. She slid on into my DMs and asked me to do the collab, and the rest is history. Okay, so that was a long number 2. They're all not this long. Okay, number 3. Do I have a video that I made that was outside my comfort zone? They're all outside my comfort zone, all of them. Yep, all of them. I know, that's crazy, but they are. They're all outside my comfort zone. The makeup videos, the get ready with me, is probably the most outside my comfort zone because, yeah, it's the most outside my comfort zone. Makeup's not natural to me. I like makeup. I like playing with makeup. I love new products. But it's not anything I ever wore. Like, I mean, I wore it because I felt like I needed to wear it, but I never wore it because I enjoyed it. And now I wear it because I enjoy it, because I have a Tati red eye going on today. Yeah, y'all. And I do it because I like it now. It's fun. I mean, and I care a lot less about what people think of me with makeup than I used to. Like, I think before I would put a highlighter on, I'd be like, oh my goodness, I think they're gonna know I have highlighter on. I don't care anymore. I mean, I care, but I don't care anymore, which is freeing. And so the video most outside my comfort zone is also my most freeing videos. I mean, I like to try clothes on, so that's not a far stretch for me. I like to try workout clothes on, so that's not a far stretch. I would say my workout clothing videos, but they're not anymore, but they used to be outside my comfort zone, but they're not. I just enjoy them, so. Okay, so number 4, what video did I post on my birthday? I didn't post, but we did a collab in the summer, again with the friendship vloggers, of course. And it was one where we wrote each other's Stitch Fix note, and Kristen, Moments of Sanctuary, wrote mine. And those leggings should really be in my most worn items of this year, because those Thread for Thought leggings. And she wrote my note, and I wrote, Kayla's Closet's note. And we opened our boxes, and those are some of my favorite leggings. Thread for Thought. Those are, of course, Stitch Fix. Speaking of Stitch Fix, that is one of my most worn items, those leggings. This is also this sweater. I don't know what brand this sweater is because I had the tag on, it was bothering me, and it's been long gone ever since. But this sweater, and you're probably not able to see these jeans, so I'll move all the way back, but these can jeans. I've said this before. If you don't own yourself a pair of can jeans, what are you waiting for? Yeah. Stitch Fix also. Okay, so I got a lot of Stitch Fix going on. All right, did I find a new channel or creator in 2019 that I love? I love to find new channels. That's my thing. I will literally look in the comments and find new channels. One of my favorite things to do. And then I will reach out and comment and sincerely and hope that they reach out back. But new channels that I discovered, Katie Can't Even was one I discovered after the Friendship Vloggers had already existed for a little while. And then I think she did the next collab with us. So Katie Can't Even, because her bubbly personality is just a doll. And then recently Mirror of All Trades has a special place also. And she was in one of the most recent collabs that we just did, the holiday collab. So those two, and of course all the shout outs to my Friendship Vloggers. But those were discovered more recently, although Katie Can't Even was a little while back. So, all right, so yes, I love to discover new channels. Yes. Okay, brands that I loved, any new brands? Ken's. Anything at Target? Is Target a brand? Yeah. Maybe brands in makeup. You know, guys, I'm not just one brand. If you send it to me in a subscription box and I like it, I like it. So no new brands. I mean, I try all kinds of brands, but in clothing wise, no new brands. So, all right, favorite YouTube memory from 2019. This was also a collab. Guys, collabs are just important to me, I guess. I don't know. The Galentine's collab, like we talked about. I guess I also like to do glasses videos, so maybe that's a memory. And then there was another one that I did with Miranda, and we did a Walmart favorites, and that was fun too. Basically, I have lots of wonderful memories from this year, and just putting videos out there, just putting myself out there every day. I know I have a little bit of a quirky personality, and the teenager doesn't really think I'm funny all the time, even though I do. Okay, how many videos did I post? I didn't look at the exact number, but I think it's in the 60s or 70s, I believe. I didn't look at the exact number. I meant to, and I forgot. My teenager does not think it's funny when I talk in an accent that I don't have either. What made me proud of an accomplishment? Okay, let me get real serious for a minute, because I was thinking about this and I was like, I'm a lot surface, but I'm really not surface. I'm a lot deeper than that. I think we put ourselves out there on YouTube, we surface it. I try not to do rant videos, even though sometimes I want to. And I don't find it hard to put myself out there because I'm pretty open and I'm very emotional. I'm very sensitive. When I talk about work, I put myself out there when I was talking about being a team lead and how hard it is. I'm emotional, and being emotional, I've accepted being emotional, and I'm proud of being emotional. So when I put more of the very raw and real side of me in videos, I'm not proud of it, but I am in a way proud of that, because a lot can be said. You know, there's something that I've been thinking about for a while, and it happens a lot, and it doesn't get talked about very often, and it's hard for me. When I first started, I'm talking about my weight loss for a minute, if that's okay with y'all. It's an accomplishment that I'm proud of, because I was probably 15, 20 pounds heavier than I am now. I'm about to start on another little weight loss journey. I'm gonna try to document some of it too, because, you know, the winter fluff and all, but I was probably 15, 20 pounds heavier than I am now. And I mean, I'm happy either way, but I don't get to talk about it very often, and I don't think women talk about it very often. We always talk about weight loss journeys, but I don't know if we talk about confidence journeys. Confidence journey is being happy where you are, and that was something that's still hard for me every day. But I needed that weight loss journey, and yes, I did it through Beachbody. I did an 80-day program, and that's where I lost the majority of the weight. And I'm probably gonna start another program in January. But I'm gonna tell you, I get comments at work. I get comments at work like, if you make a comment about, I'm always the first one to be like, girl, you look good. Or, because I think giving a woman a compliment, it's hard for us, but I teach my second graders to do it every day. And as a woman, I should be able to do that every day. So I'm proud that sometimes I can step out of that comfort zone and support women. I know I'm going a little off on what I'm trying to say, but I get comments at work sometimes about how you don't need to worry about what you eat, or you don't need to, you know, what people don't see sometimes is that we work to get where we are. We work to be where we are. I am a single mama of a teenager, and I've done the journey. I had days where, or months where I spent $20 and it was hard. It was like $20. It was like everything to me. I mean, and then I've had a journey where I have, you know, been blessed with teaching and blessed with a weight loss journey and blessed with my grouchy teenager. But you know what I mean? We're all on journeys, and we need to step outside our comfort zone and be proud of the journey that we are on, and be proud for other women, because I'm reading a book right now, of course, Uninvited, and it says that another woman's success does not dim your own, and it doesn't dim your own, even though we think it does sometimes. And so that's an accomplishment. Me just showing up every day and doing the videos and trying on the clothes and doing it all. That's a journey, and I don't tell myself enough that I'm proud of that, but it's an accomplishment, especially for a single mama who had to figure it out on her own. He's about to be 17 in a week, so yeah. Okay, I want to end on a good note, because this has been a good rewind video, and thank you for sticking with me and not judging my emotionalness. Okay, so some pieces that you might want to have for your wardrobe. Of course, you know, Stitch Fix, but I know I've turned that into something else, because that was the last one. So accomplishment that I'm proud of is I like to talk about clothes, and I never thought I would be that person. I always wanted to be that person, but never thought I could, and I can. So, talking about clothes, I'm on my way to finish this video, okay? Yeah, camo, all prints. Prints. I'm gonna continue to wear prints for a while. So these are just a couple of things. And then my other thing that just makes me happy is my leopard print, of course. This is Target, of course. And then my duster. And then just to top off the video and end it from the teenager, I'm going to try to do an Amazon favorites or an Amazon something, but this little, it's called Mini Cat, Minicat. This little, cutest little thing ever. It's perfect. Okay, so you got a lot of rewind in this video. You got to hear me pour out my little mini 5'2" heart for, what, 10 minutes? Anyway, this year has meant the world to me, and my YouTube friends just mean everything. You, my subscribers, mean everything to me, so trust me, most of my videos are light and funny and ha-ha. This one is just a little bit more heartfelt. And again, I appreciate you, and stick with me in 2020.